another edition of my Tulane Green Wave Dynasty, where we are at 2-4. Really struggling this year to come up with wins, but we're starting to get a little bit, at least, of positive momentum in certain spots. We have had the breakout of Trey Bueno, the speedy five-star true freshman. Celeste Chin has had a couple of pretty good games here over his last, couple of weeks, along with, kind of a 4 interception stinker mixed in there. But, he's had to essentially be the entire offense. We're trying to get the run game going. We've had some success with Cordell Finnerty. Expect that to continue. But, yeah, Bueno has definitely been the big breakout. We'll take a look at his stats here over the past couple of weeks. 3 straight games. At least crossing the century mark, and of course against Boston College, 265 yards and 2 touchdowns is really becoming a deep shot and menace, especially after really early struggling to make any explosive plays at all. And he did have a kickoff return touchdown during that stretch too. But yeah, we're at 2-4. We've got to get right because we're now at a chance of losing Celeste Chin and Trey Bueno at the end of the year to the transfer portal. If we don't get some wins going and get our championship contender at least boosted back up to a spot where they're no longer at risk. But in this one, we are going to be taking on Navy, who's 0-5. It's a really good shot for us to get right, get back in the win column. Let's take care of business against them. Yeah, they're 0-5 as a conference opponent. Have not looked great. The offense has not scored more than 17 points yet in the game. They are coming off of a bye, though. I would assume they're going to have, pretty athletic quarterback, nice fullback, running backs, so on and so forth. But don't know a whole lot about what they maybe have this year. But let's take a look and see. Start off with Braxton Woodson, quarterback. Good athlete. Accuracies and arm strength are about what you would expect here. Running back room, pretty solid. Receiving backs, do have an injury there. Okay, decent speed. All kind of very similar players. Fullback here is Nick Stites, not very fast. See, like a good break tackle guy by chance. Even his break tackle is not great, so that might be something we can work with there. Wide receiver, nothing. Do got an explosive guy here, so that's something to watch. And Guerin, tight end's just okay. Jamal Gunn could be pretty good if he can get if he can progress over the series. Offensive line, not great. Defensive line is okay, nothing special. Linebacker group got a really good one here in Job Grant. Brian Sims, pretty good. Cornerbacks are not terrible across, and the safeties are pretty good. So it's Navy, so even kind of looking at the attributes of the offensive players, hard to consistently see exactly what you're playing in that. Let's take a look, see if we can pick something out. Let's rock with the all green. I don't even know if they really have any. We'll do that. I like that. But yeah, so we're a significant talent advantage, but we have been for a lot of this year too, and things are just not working out. But Navy, I think there's a chance with the way their offensive line is. Maybe we can kind of get our defensive line uncorked a little bit here. Let's play good against the run, obviously, and play good on first and second down on offense. I think that's been the big thing. We definitely have had the Elikai manner, Trey Bueno, kind of savior throws and stuff down the field have really been helping out this offense, but still not seeing a lot of consistency. So hopefully this is a game where Tulane can get the run game going. In particular, Cordell Finnerty has certainly been successful, but definitely have got to keep him working. As you see, we got a lot of empty seats here. Something that we have not seen. We're at 2-4. It's been 2 really good seasons coming into this. Was expecting a bit of a drop-off, but to already have 4 losses, which is as many as we got the first 2 years combined, is certainly not what I was expecting. And we'll see Celeste Chin here, 3 wide receivers come out with Browning. He sends Browning in motion. We get this out to Browning. Nice run there after the catch. Gets a first down. So I really think that Navy is a team that, again, we really should have success against. We really should. We'd really like to get Myrtle a little bit more involved here. So let's chain gets hit there before we can get that ball out. Chin takes this snap. We get this over to Manor. Makes a really nice adjustment. It's a first down. So 2 for 3. I think we understand, or at least everybody should, that this is a throw first team. Short passes. Decent run here for Browning. Showed good patience there. It's a gain of 3, so obviously not a lot. And we will see Dynasty out here now for his first snap. He's really helped get the run game going. Provides a power element as another true freshman. And that's the big thing that kind of this offense is focusing on, is trying to get some of these young guys working as Dynasty. That's what he gives. Browning does not give. Is that physical play. And I think that's really how they should dial this team up here. You know, dial this run game up. Let Dynasty be your downhill guy. Let Browning be the pass catcher. That's his big strength, is Dynasty, with a gain of 3 there. But there's been a lot of positives that Browning, I feel like, has given us. He's a very solid receiving back. They set up screens. He can make plays off of them if he gets the blocking. Like right here, got a little bit of blocking, but was unable to hit the edge. But it's just 3rd and 5. You know, you got a pretty good chance. You're at least in a more makeable spot here. Tulane goes empty. Take it. He's going to kind of just throw the deep shot here to Manor, who brings it in for a touchdown. Celeste Chin and Tulane on 3rd down again goes to his favorite receiver. Manor, the senior, has come in and has been just set the world on fire. Led all of college football in receptions and receiving yards a year ago. Has been great as a senior. Hoping to make an impact in the NFL, and we're hoping to give him a strong finish here. And hopefully we can play better in conference play, and that was a pretty good start. Obviously already being 0-1 in the conference, we're hoping to turn that around. There's still a lot of positives that can be taken away from this season. And you know, talked about it in the last episode. I thought that this was the game that you can kind of get that started. You know, finishing out the rest of the way with conference play can really provide some positives, because we are a step up from most of the conference from a talent perspective. Just got to play it that way. We will see Navy out here now, though, for the first time. Again, Braxton Woodson is their quarterback. Nothing special as far as the skill positions are concerned. Let's see how they play. It's going to be a handoff. Ade Olsen with a quick tackle. It's a gain of 3, though. Didn't like that the interior of the line kind of got blown off the ball right there. What we have here will be the same thing. He is wrapped up, though, quickly by Hamilton. Cameron Hamilton hasn't been quite as good this year as he was last year, obviously replacing Heisman Trophy winner Patrick Jenkins. And year 2, that's just going to be a direct run up the middle. That's just run a draw. That is a kind of a funny number to have on a running back. Trayvon Radden there, number 89. But a big 3rd down call there. Able to get the draw play. It's now going to be a toss out to the right side. Maxwell Jordan had a really nice game the previous week. Gets a tackle for loss there. 2nd and 14. Got everybody around the line of scrimmage. Let's bring Jolly up. It's going to be an option out, but again, a nice play from Maxwell Jordan. Back-to-back plays with a tackle for loss. 3rd and 17. Obviously, this is not where Navy likes to be. He does drop back to pass here. Going to be a flag on the play, and it's going to be a scramble for Woodson. He gets the first down, but again, there is a flag. It looks like it's going to be holding on Navy. And in fact, it is. Now a 3rd and 27, but the fact that Woodson was just able to scramble for 17 yards there, definitely not a good look. Let's see what they're going to do here. Oh, we got a guy at the scene. Does dump it off, and that guy's going to break a tackle on the 3rd and 27. They gave up 28. That's kind of been the inexplicable things that we've seen out of this team this year. I mean, a 3rd and 17, you give up the scramble, you get that call back due to a hold, and then it immediately is given up. Just an underneath throw over the middle. He breaks the tackle and gets a first down on a 3rd and 27. It's just that, I don't know. Tulane's just not been near as good this year. Pistol look here. It's going to be a handoff. Nice tackle by Rogers. Set us up with a 2nd and 18. Yeah, to get Navy into 3rd and longs and then convert 2 of them is a bit insane. That's a solid carry there. And a 7 makes it a 3rd and 11. It's going to be a pistol look. I think you certainly have to look for the quarterback scramble here. He's going to take a shot down the field, knocked away by Ivory. Thankfully, got a one-on-one throw there. Woodson put it in a decent spot, kind of a little back shoulder-ish. Maybe doesn't have, of course, the great arm strength needed. Bueno is back to catch this one in, able to get that catching in motion. It's up to the 29. So 1st and 10 for Tulane. Would like to put together another good drive here. It's going to be a decent start as Finnerty. Picks up a gain of 6. They've got to unlock that. I think that's really the big thing. Got to use him. Got to let him make big plays for you. 2 tight ends set now out of the shotguns. We see Browning. Bueno goes across. It's a touch pass to him. Bueno tries to explode up the field. Short gain though. Looks like I can go right back to Finnerty in the pistol set here. Jen drops back. I'm gonna get this over to Myrtle finally. Myrtle ended up being way behind the line of scrimmage there. Kind of a weird look on the pass play, but thankfully got a lot of blocking up front. It's Celeste Chin, who's been very patient so far. It'll be a handoff to Finnerty, who's able to take this one to the outside. Finishes it off with another first down. Run game. Finally showing something. And of course, you always have to take that with a grain of salt based on who you're playing and everything. But Tulane at 2-4, trying to find the positives. That's the end of the first quarter. Tulane is up 7-0. Really nice first quarter for them. Obviously, the disappointing 3rd down conversion that Navy got, but they're able to respond afterwards. Got to stop, force the punt. Now let's see. 1st and 10, we have Browning out there. Chin takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Browning. Good run. Gets the first down. Run game has been awfully solid so far in this one. 4 wide receivers. And calling an audible. Takes it. He's going to just hand it off to Browning, who tries to explode to the outside. Does still get a gain of 4 off of that. Going to go back to the pistol look. Chin. And off to Finnerty. It's a gain of 2 or 3 there. Yep, gain of 3. Now it's a 3rd and 3. Chin takes it. Gonna get that over to Bueno, who catches it. Holds on through contact and gets the first down. Tulane's offense is looking really good in this one. They stay in that 4 wide receiver set, and it's going to be that direct snap play to Browning. Gets through the line of scrimmage there, gets a gain of 5. See Finnerty is a little banged up right now. He's going to come in anyway, though. It's going to be a wide carry for Finnerty. Gets a gain of 3 there. Sets us up for a 3rd and 2. And we will see Jalen Sampson come out. I like using him in this red zone. It's a 3rd and short. See what he can do for them. He will just take this straight blast snap up. It's going to be a flag on the play here, though. I don't know how that could possibly be a holding on that quick of a play. But it is going to be. So instead of being a 1st and goal at the 1, it's going to be a 3rd and 11 at the 16. And we will see Chin come back out. See if they can create some magic here. Chin takes the snap. Try to lob this one to Bueno, who cannot pull it down. Not a bad look there, though. See if Helmke can come get this field goal, though. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And Tulane at least does go down there and get more points. They now got a 2-score lead over Navy. Looking good so far. The run game's been really solid. Hopefully Finnerty's wear and tear is something that cleans up here pretty quick. But yeah, Navy did a nice job there, kind of bowing up, got away with the holding there on what was clearly a good 1st down run for Sampson. Here we go. 2nd offensive possession here for Navy, and it's going to be a handoff. Breaks a couple of tackles there, gets a gain of 4 for Stites. It'll be just a carry up the middle. Bad play there for Kilgo. Opened up the run there for Woodson. A lot of misdirection. Big, heavy, bunched up set here. It's going to be a play action. He gets that throw over Jeremiah Jolly with the bad angle, and Navy strikes. So the tight formation brought Jeremiah Jolly up. Jolly was then not able to get back into his zone quick enough once it was they hit him with the play action. Almost was able to undercut that one. Doesn't work out. Navy gets the big quick score there, though. You still have to be wary of their passing out of this, these formations. That was a situation where Tulane did not do that. So we have got Tulane very quickly back out on offense, and they go back to this 2 tight end pistol set. And again, it is another run to Finnerty. Explodes up. It's a gain of 6 there. That's probably already the most rushing yards a running back has gotten in a game this season, I would assume. Chin takes the snap. No pressure. Gets it to his tight end. Gets the 1st down. Again, they've been really wanting to get Myrtle more involved. Kind of took over at least the starting tight end position earlier in the year. Have not been able to really get him going, though. Chin is going to take it. Get this out to Myrtle quickly in stride. Excellent play design. Navy did not defend that well. Back-to-back nice plays there for the tight ends. Already his 3rd catch. They're going to stick in that 3 wide receiver formation here. Chin takes it. It's going to be a handoff to Browning. Nice cut. Tulane's running the ball really, really well today. And again, taking it with a grain of salt with who you're playing. Still just really excellent to see. 2nd and 1. Chin takes it. A handoff to Browning. He does get the 1st down. That looked like it was a gigantic hole. Defender ended up making a nice play there, though. That hole was opened up. He kind of snuck in there behind the other defenders and made a play. Chin takes the snap. Hits his man in the back of the head there. Has been really awkward play for Tulane at times. How often he is hit one of his own men. Chin takes it. Throw a bullet over to Iowa Manor, who cannot bring it in. It's now a 3rd and 10. Empty here on 3rd and 10. Chin takes the snap. Just going to dump this underneath to Bueno, who's going to get the first down plus a lot more. Defense backed off heavily in the cover 2 look. Bueno able to catch that one in stride. Really nice, accurate throw from Chin. This is now a handoff to Browning. Got the 2-minute warning. And probably 3 or so there. And a 4. 2-minute warning is that double stack look. Chin takes the snap. It's going to be just a handoff to Browning. And a 3. Makes it a 3rd and 3. Chin does stay out in there. Again, sometimes they like to bring in Sampson in these situations, but Chin will take it and just makes a poor decision. Got the immediate pressure up. Chin tried to throw that over the middle. Alec Manor, his top option, just never cleared the cornerback, never really beat him off the press. Chin should have just took the sack there, unfortunately. Cornerback just made a nice play. Really defended Manor well that entire play with the press. Manor never beat it and tried to give him a chance to make a play, but he didn't. That one is immediately picked off, though, on the other side as Wesley Woodyard gets the ball right back for Tulane. As Woodson tried to throw just a slant play himself. Essentially just never saw Woodyard transfer in, able to come in and make a play there. Setting them back up, thankfully. Got to be excited about that if you're Tulane, because that's been the situation where at times this year if Chin makes a mistake, if it ends up being something that the other team immediately scores on, all of a sudden then you're struggling to kind of get back going. 2 tight ends set. Browning is out there. Chin, they send Bueno in motion. Try to use his speed. He gets around the defender. That is going to be 6 for the 5-star true freshman. Makes a big play. The Louisiana, or excuse me, he's from Florida actually. Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Able to come in there and make the big play. Helmke's kick is up and it is good. Tulane turns the ball over. Thankfully get an interception right back. Score a couple of plays later there. Able to make this a 2-score lead again. And Navy's now going to get a chance with the ball. Of course, this is not really their preferred way of playing here, having to throw the football with 35 seconds left. They do have 3 timeouts. Really nice play there from Wesley Woodard on that last possession. Just kind of reading the throw. Try to set up a screen. They do get it out there. Tackled down and out of bounds. Gain of 7 there. Navy is going to get the ball to start the second half. So what you're really looking for here is just to not give up, a long touchdown play somehow. And that's going to be a sack from Quincy Wiggins. The National Defensive Player of the Year last year. Gotten off to a slower start. But makes a big play there. Still the team's, best defensive lineman. But it's a 17-7 lead here going into halftime for Tulane over Navy. Kind of been what I thought it was going to be. We're running the ball, better than we have all the rest of the year combined. Did have the interception from Chin, unfortunately. But we're dominating time of possession. We've been pretty good on 3rd downs. No real big explosive plays other than the touchdown pass to Almater. Everything else has been pretty just solid and simple. That's what we're trying to do today. Trying to simplify this offense. We need to come out and get a victory here. Let's see if Tulane can close this one out here. They're up 10 as we start the second half, a stop and another score here would obviously be huge with the way Navy has to play. They will start off at the 16. So far, they've only gotten 24 yards rushing on 10 attempts, but they do have the big pass play. They got a touchdown. That's going to be a handoff. Kate Olsen with a nice play there. Gain of 3. Stites has gotten 16 yards on 5 carries. Going to be a handoff here again. Pretty solid run there. 3rd and 4. It's going to be a throw. He does get that out to his man. Ague does get out there and make the tackle. Where you're always, he's the one real like super dangerous speedster, fastest man on the offense, and now get a pitch out to the left side. Looks like it's going to be a hold though again, and it is. It's going to back them up 1st and 16. A couple of penalties have really hurt them. It's going to be a play action. Dump it off to Stites. Nice open field tackle from Woodyard. Gets back to the line of scrimmage though. Woods has been really patient. Took the big shot when he had it. So pass again here. Dumps it off. Really nice play design there. Kind of 3 guys on one side. Let Radden come out clean there. It's really fun playing Navy and kind of watching this offense. It's going to be a read option this time, but nice plays by Wiggins and Ague. Able to lock him up. 2nd and 13. He's hit you with so many different formations. Be a handoff. Hamilton with another nice play there. Got him for a loss. 3rd and 12. Tulane obviously drops back heavy. They got a man out there, but it's knocked away. Jeremiah Jolly and Maxwell Jordan could have maybe picked that one off. It'll probably end up being okay as Navy has to punt it away. Tulane badly needs to get a score here. Control the ball. That one goes out of bounds at the 24. Of course, the 2 touchdowns have gone to Bueno and Manor. Finnerty and Browning have run the ball well, though, and that is an excellently blocked play there. Ends up being a 1st down run for Finnerty, up to 55 yards. Yeah, I think they've kind of found a formula. You're going to run this kind of pistol under center. Just give it to Finnerty. So he gets another nice run here. 9. This is easily the most rushing yards they've had from a running back this entire year. 2 tight ends. Browning is out there in the shotgun. They're going to hand this to Trey Bueno, and he has got a lot of speed and a lot of room to operate there on that side. He outruns the defender to the spot down the sideline. Big play there for Bueno. Could have maybe taken that one to the house. Got a little close to the sideline. Want to send Browning out in motion here. Jen takes the snap. Try to get this one underneath the Preston. He may have actually lost yardage there. No reason to panic. In a good position to at least go up 2 touchdowns here. Jen takes it. It's a direct snap to Browning. A 3. Chin takes the snap. He's just going to throw the fade to Manor, who makes an insane grab in the back of the end zone. Gets it in. I'm sure they're going to review this, but as of right now, Manor with his 2nd touchdown of the day. One-on-one coverage. It's a single high safety. Beats him off the line this time. it looks like Ironmanner's got his second score of the day. Chin just giving him a shot. No hesitation on the third down, knowing that they're in a good spot for a field goal. I think Ironmanner gets the foot in, it looks like. And he does. They're not even going to review it. Helmke's extra point is up, and it is good. It's a 24-7 lead. Celeste Chin, Alec Ironmanner again with a touchdown on a third down conversion there. Huge play. Now you're up 17. Navy, outside of the one big third down play and the long touchdown pass, have really not done anything on offense. This is going to be a handoff. Gain of 6. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff again. Quincy Wiggins with a nice play. Stykes averaging just over 3 yards a carry. It'll be a handoff to him again. Wiggins makes the tackle and he is stopped short. Navy's going to have to punt the ball away again here. I thought they might go for it. At least they're showing punt. Do get it away. Thankfully, we don't get called for a roughing punter there. Bueno got a little blocking. He's going to start off at the 41. Chin. It's, of course, another stretch play out to Finnerty. It's a nice job, man. He is. I think this team is being awakened a bit here. They're doing what they should do in this game. And if this is a Navy team that doesn't particularly match up that well with them, that ends up being a really tough play there as he tried to run a play action off of that. It doesn't work out that time. Tries to get it to Gunter, ends up being an 8-yard loss. Kind of ends up running into his offensive lineman there. Jen takes it. Try to get this over to Preston. Gets most of that yardage back. Now a 3rd and 11. Jen's going to take the snap. Going to try to get this to Bueno, but he's going to get hit there at the end. Tulane's going to have to punt it. Chen got hit because Bueno looked like had beaten his man there. Chen was not able to get everything behind that, though. It's ended up being a short pass. Get a punt from Carroll here. Little return, but Navy able to get their first, defensive stop that did not come from a turnover there, though. So nice job from Navy, but at the start of the fourth quarter, thankfully for Navy, the play action they ran, Gunter had plenty of room, but just as we were trying to throw it, kind of got hemmed up with the tackle on that side. And Navy was able to make a good play there. Out of the shotgun. Nice throw. A lot of time there for him to deliver that pass, too. Good play from Woodson. 24-7. Tulane needs a win here. For sure. Going to be a flag on the play as Hamilton gets a sack on Woodson. Looks like it may be holding again. Let's see what this is. We'll decline that. Stay with the sack. Loss of downs. So a loss of 5 yards there, too. Nice little dump off there to Radden. It's a first down. They've really hit some of these underneath plays for big chunk plays. I don't know if I'm putting guys out of position. That's got to be a false start. Back them up there again. First and 15. It looks like all their wide receivers are almost like tight ends out there. Besides, that's being their speedier guy right there, Guerin. They're definitely hitting Tulane for chunk plays, though. Woodson takes the handoff, gets up the field, and gets the first down. 24-7 lead here for Tulane. Would love to somehow get a turnover, get a stop, even if you could just hold them to a field goal in this situation, I think would be huge. As the clock is ticking away. Radinson in motion. It is going to be a handoff, though, to Stites. Kind of an awkward looking play, but it does work for a gain of 5 or so. Makes it 3rd and 3. Going to be a read option, but this time it is shut down. Rogers coming off the edge. Able to get Woodson there for a loss of a yard, and it's a 4th and 4, and they're going for it. Woodson's going to try to scramble, but Rogers is there on the quarterback spy. Brings him down. And that one essentially might make it gain there. 1st and 10. Bueno sitting in motion. He's going to get it. He gets the block on the edge. That play has worked extremely well for Tulane so far today. And they like to go to it. It's an easy way to get him the ball. Browning now out there. It's a handoff to him. It's a gain of 2. Carry for Chin this time. Actually loses a yard there. There's a 3rd and 9. Let some of the clock run. Chin's got 3 wide receivers out here. It's a 3rd and 9. He's going to take the snap. Chin's got the speed to scramble here. He's going to get it, and he's going to get out of bounds. Huge 3rd down conversion there again for Chin. Exactly what they wanted to see there. It's now 1st and 10. Chin takes the snap. It's a handoff to Browning. A really good block in the front. He's going to get 5 there. Navy's in a really bad spot now, down 3 scores. Less than 4 minutes left. Chin takes the snap, hands it off to Finnerty. Gets a yard there. 3rd and 4. Chin empty. He's going to take the snap. Try to get this over to Manor. Puts it in a safe spot. Able to have him just drop down and take that one. Another 3rd down conversion. Chin and his offense have been much better on 3rd downs today. Big part is I think it's been a lot less of the 3rd and 8s and 9s. So they've converted a couple of those as Browning with a big run there. Done a really nice job today running the football. Have to run one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Chin, hand off to Finnerty. Doesn't get anything there, but that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. This is kind of the way that our games against Navy have gone. You know, they've ended up being these 24-7, 21-0 type of games. Finnerty tries to just get up the field a little bit there. It's going to be a 3rd and 9. Big thing here is you're just looking to avoid the turnover. 3rd and 9. We'll take this with about a second left. So even if they don't convert it, got a good chance at a field goal here. Chin takes the snap. This one out to Myrtle. It is completed, thankfully, and it's not an interception, but a short gain. Elmkey gets the kick up. Kick is good. 27-7. You're up 20 points here with roughly a minute left. 48 seconds. Yeah, Tulane's going to come away with the victory. Going to get back to 3-4, get some positive momentum back about them. This was exactly what they needed. Beat up on a team that's just not that good. Like, a team that they should beat up on. A team that can give you problems. And Tulane, Navy, I do think, gave them problems, and that's a big explosive play. Thankfully, they get the stop there, but the one-on-one shot there does end up working out. Alta Smith was not able to knock that ball down, and Navy gets a huge play there. It's not over yet. It's a dump off. Try to get that to Stites. It's incomplete. This is out quickly. It's his man out of bounds. 32 seconds left. It's a 3rd and goal. He's going to try to scramble. Incomplete. Really nice play there from Jaden Lewis. This is it for the game. He's going to get sacked. Quincy Wiggins gets back there, finishes off a really strong day with a sack. Big play there for Wiggins. 2nd sack of the day. We get one more handoff here to Finnerty. He gets a nice strong finish to the day there. That is going to do it. Finnerty ends up with 86 yards rushing, easily the most that we've had from any player so far this year. As the clock strikes 0. Tulane, 27-7. The big touchdown that Navy had while down 10-0 kind of makes you nervous, and then Chen throwing the interception down around the goal line. But the defense responded with a Wesley Woodyard interception back the other way. Pretty much the very next snap helped set up a Trey Bueno touchdown pass. Two touchdown catches for Manor were big. The defense played well. I think for the most part, they at least shut down at Navy's run game. Look at the stats here. Total offense was actually not that different. We ran the ball a lot better than them. And we threw the ball pretty well as well. So pretty quiet game from Chen, though. By far the fewest yards that he's thrown for, but we got the win. 3 touchdowns. Did throw the bad interception. But he was really good on 3rd down. We went 7 for 11 on 3rd down. Pretty much all of those are, passing plays. And did have the one nice scramble on the 3rd down to continue a drive as well. Finnerty 14 for 86. Browning 13 for 66. Chen 2 for 11. So we got 2 really nice, 2 nice performances out of the backfield for these guys. Bueno 6 for 91 and a score. Manor 4 for 59, 2 touchdowns, and had another big 3rd down conversion. Myrtle 4 for 30. Not a whole lot else. Browning did have 14 yards on his 2 receptions. No sacks given up. Defensively, Wiggins, Hamilton each had 7 tackles. Nice performances for them. I thought Jeremiah Jolly and Maxwell Jordan had some good things about them. Jeremiah Jolly being out of position with me playing as him, trying to help defend the run, was what created the long touchdown pass. But as far as what he actually did himself and not things that I messed up, I thought he played really well. Maxwell Jordan had back-to-back plays with 2 tackles for loss, so nice performance for him. He's really seeming to be coming into his own. 2 sacks for Wiggins, sack for Hamilton. We got the interception there for Robert Woodard. They called him Wesley Woodard earlier. Sorry about that. And yeah, let's see just what. Was impressed with Woodson. Thought he was really accurate. Obviously hit the big touchdown. The interception is a bad play. He's thrown it into a spot against his zone defense. Woodyard's able to just jump to his left and pick off a slant pass. Thought he looked really good. Otherwise, Stites couldn't run the ball very much. Radden did just have the 1 carry. I thought he was the best player on the offense, to be honest with you. but didn't get him the ball near enough, in my opinion. But yeah, just the one catch for Ricks, and it goes for the score. And for them, again, they had no sacks. Tackles for loss had 2 from Kitchens, 1 from Ryder. They did have the interception from Kelvin Weathersby, who did a really nice job on that play against I Manor. But 27-7, we get back into the win column, which feels really good. I'm gonna make Robert Woodard our thumbnail guy here today. I can get on him. There we go. Just do something like that. Ooh, I don't really like showing a bunch of empty stands there, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. And yeah, nice to get a victory, man. Obviously, Navy's not great. They're 0-6 now on the season, but when you had the season that we've had with some heartbreaking, a couple heartbreaking losses and, a couple of big blowout losses, trying to get things going. First time we ran the ball well all year. Going to try to take advantage of that, find the positives. We'll advance the week. And we do get a commitment from 4-star Shane Campanaro, tight end. Super excited. Went chips all in on him a couple weeks ago. I really want to get the tight end position really involved. I think he's the kind of guy that I can do that with. Big commitment here from 4-star Cameron Lobato. Okay, great. We are, again, losing players. Some of these guys I tried to really push for here in this past week, but did not work out. Let's see. Nobody that's overly shocking, though. I'll say that. Okay. Still first for a lot of guys. Still trying to, make waves. Try to find some positives. Quincy Wiggins, your conference defensive player of the week. He's won that award many times. Actually, the national defensive player of the week. Huge. Nice for him. 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. So we'll take that. So next time I see you guys in this series, we will be taking on Rice. Let's take a look at our top 25 scores, which, of course, we are not a part of. Ooh, it looked like Vanderbilt just pulled off a massive upset over Georgia. So we had USC over Penn State in a big-time matchup there. Syracuse throttles Wake Forest. Florida dominates Alabama, and Vanderbilt crushes Georgia, 47-21. Georgia Tech with the upset over Boston College. West Virginia over Houston. Michigan State falls heavy to Oregon, who's up to number 1 in the country. Michigan over Rutgers, A&M over Kentucky. Duke upsets Clemson. SMU over North Carolina. Nevada over Wyoming. Stanford over Virginia Tech. Utah over Kansas. Arizona over Iowa State. Maryland over Wisconsin. Cal over Florida State. Tennessee over Ole Miss. TCU over Kansas State in an upset there. Big time win for them. And Cincinnati over Coastal Carolina. We'll just take a quick look at our scores, and then we'll get out of here. Or our stats, excuse me. So Celestia Chin, 3 touchdowns against the interception, really trying to improve that ratio. Obviously had a pretty rough start. And the yards per game obviously comes down with that performance, but we're trying to get wins right now. So Browning and Finnerty each had good games. Hopefully we can use that to continue to build up that run game for sure. Iowa Manor and Bueno got to be leading the conference. I would think both of them in receiving. It's been a 2-man passing game again. And they are easily, right now, the leaders in receiving yards in the conference. Have not really been able to get Preston or Myrtle going, trying to get them involved. We'll see how it continues. But 14 touchdowns between those 2 guys. Defensively, Rogers leading the way in tackles. If there's somebody in particular you want to see, you can pause it. Tackles for loss goes to Wiggins, 6.5 sacks for him now. Rogers, Maxwell Jordan has been really good. Sacks got 6.5 for Wiggins, 3.5 for Williams, who didn't really have an impact in that game there at all. 2 sacks for Hamilton. Interceptions, Woodyard, of course, got his first one there. It was nice to see that. And yeah, we're up to 3-4. I think we got a really good chance of beating this Rice team as well. And just trying to let's get the momentum going. The conference championship is still definitely within our grasp. But yeah, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Check out my Georgia Dynasty also here on College Football 25, along with my Atlanta Hawks franchise on NBA 2K25. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.